One of the biggest titles I ever worked on was Age of Empires 2, The Age of Kings. It sold 10, 20 million copies. I don't know how this compares to my other biggest title, which is Doom, but hey, it's not really a contest, right? Anyway, I thought it'd be interesting or valuable to talk about exactly what I did on this project. At the end of Age of Empires 1, I was appointed, well, it wasn't called Age of Empires 1 then, right? Because it was the first, it was just Age of Empires. Anyway, I was appointed lead designer of the Rise of Rome expansion. The idea to do an expansion adding 4 new themed civs, plus some improvements to the old civs, was pretty much my idea. Microsoft was doubtful and told us that expansions to RTS games never sell. I'm not sure where they got their information from, but of course they were flat out wrong. Rise of Rome did fantastically well and actually boosted the sales of the original game, and then changed their attitude about expansions. Right now they've like 5 or 6 expansions out for Age of Empires 2. Because I was on Rise of Rome for the first 5 months of Age of Empires 2, I wasn't available to start work on it. So I like to tell myself that's why I wasn't one of the leads. Ian Fisher and Mark Toronto became co-leads on Age 2, and they did a great job. Now, after Rise of Rome was completed, I got added to the Age of Empires 2 team, and because the game was now 5 months into production, they had needs that I was well suited for. Now, you've heard me say that there was sometimes trouble with id Software or Microprose or people in other companies I worked with, but to this day, I regard Ian and Mark as good friends.